The requirements of electrical installations are constantly increasing. Engineers and electricians are facing a big challenge. The aim is to reduce installation costs effectively. In order to meet this challenge, Wago, the leader in the field of spring clamp technology, has developed a new series of rail-mounted terminal blocks for all applications. The core of the Top Job S rail-mounted terminal block is Cage Clamp S. Cage Clamp S is a completely new design approach. It is based on the Wago cage clamp, which has an installed base of more than 7 billion clamps worldwide. The integrated cage in the current bar not only guides and surrounds the conductor, it also supports the spring clamping mechanism. A genius idea, which makes Top Job S the most innovative series of rail-mounted terminal blocks on the market. For stranded conductors without ferrules, the Cage Clamp S is simply actuated using a standard screwdriver, like the original cage clamp. To open the clamp, the screwdriver is inserted vertically. A smart feature of the Cage Clamp S is the direct insertion without tools of stripped solid conductors or stranded conductors with ferrules for conductor sizes 16 AWG to 14 AWG. This saves wiring time and costs. The Cage Clamp S connection technology allows terminal block dimensions that up to now weren't thought possible. Top Job S DIN 35 rail-mounted terminal blocks are the smallest on the market, resulting in a space saving of up to 30%. Easier and faster wiring, the reduction of panel space, smaller enclosures, and junction boxes are just some of the cost savings that can be achieved. Stripped solid conductors and stranded conductors with ferrules can be pushed in directly, offering considerable cost savings. Practical experience has shown that the wiring time can be reduced by an additional 30% using Top Job S rail-mounted terminal blocks, even when compared with standard spring clamp terminal blocks. There is no better way to reduce costs while ensuring a consistently high reliability. Sophisticated and compelling. The comb-type jumper system for the Top Job S rail-mounted terminal blocks is based on the common plug-and-socket principle. However, in the case of the Top Job S series, a stainless steel U-shaped spring is integrated into the current bar. The jumper contact material is pure electrolytic copper, which allows for an extremely small design, capable of carrying the full rated current of the terminal block. Alternate or staggered jumpers can be made in the field by simply breaking and removing jumper contacts. The jumper slots can also be used for pre-harness plugs for the connection of sub-assemblies. The spring-loaded jumper system also allows the connection of two adjacent terminal blocks of different rated conductor size using a standard jumper. This way, it is possible to jumper two different conductor sizes. Special step-down jumpers can be used for even greater leaps. All terminal blocks, including the ground terminal blocks, can be jumpered in both directions. Moreover, the design of the Top Job S rail-mounted terminal blocks allows for quick and easy testing of the clamping unit. The jumper slots can be used for single or multi-pole test plugs. Sophisticated details, commoning and testing made easy and quick. This really saves costs. Top Job S also offers sophisticated solutions in terms of marking. Terminal blocks from 14 AWG to 8 AWG, as well as 6 AWG and 4 AWG terminal blocks are at the same height, a prerequisite for marking using a full-length marking strip for terminal blocks of different sizes. The ProServe software automatically generates the required data for the thermal transfer printer. As a result, a complete terminal block assembly of any combination of terminal blocks can be marked with one universal marking strip. The standard Wago WMB markers or the miniature WSB markers can also be used in all three positions, on the top, and on either side of the terminal block. A revolution in the making are the WMB markers that can now be supplied on a roll. With Top Job S, marking systems for rail-mounted terminal blocks are no longer costly. The Top Job S rail-mounted terminal blocks meet all present and future requirements. All terminal blocks are 100% lead-free. The range of Top Job S rail-mounted terminal blocks has all important approvals, such as UL, CSA, CCA, AX, ATEX, and as one of the first products ever, the AEC-X approval, which is valid worldwide. For all users who operate in hazardous as well as non-hazardous areas, duplicate inventories are no longer necessary. With Top Job S, Wago has once more given proof of its leadership in spring clamp technology. Top Job S, one range of rail-mounted terminal blocks for all applications. Top Job S, faster, safe, better. Simply first class. Typical Wago.